Imagine starting your day like this, not with the sound of birds, not with the aroma of fresh coffee, but with heavy legs, cold hands, and the quiet fear that your body just isn't keeping up anymore. It's easy to think, well, that's just aging. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? In fact, what you choose in the first 30 minutes after waking can decide whether your blood flows freely or struggles to reach the muscles and organs that keep you moving, thinking, and feeling alive. Here's the surprising truth. For many Americans over 60, the very foods we trust to give us a healthy start may actually be slowing us down. And this slowdown doesn't just affect your energy, it can quietly chip away at your strength, your balance, even your confidence. But here's the good news. Just as food can work against you, the right foods can work for you. And when you combine them in the right way, you can create a chain reaction in your body that opens your blood vessels, powers your muscles, and keeps your brain sharp, all before lunch. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. We'll start with 5 simple breakfast choices, all backed by science that can transform your circulation, rebuild your stamina, and give you back that spring in your step. And yes, some of them are delicious enough to feel like a treat. So grab your coffee, because what I'm about to share might just change how you see breakfast and how you feel for the rest of your day. Now, you might be thinking, I'm fine, I don't have a serious health condition. But poor circulation and declining muscle strength don't always announce themselves with a loud warning. Instead, they whisper in ways that are easy to dismiss. For Mary, 64, it's feeling unusually tired after grocery shopping, even though she's only carried a few bags. For Robert, 71, it's a slight stumble when stepping off a curb, followed by a quick laugh to hide the embarrassment. And for Denise, 58, it's waking up with cold feet even in the middle of summer. These are more than just quirks of aging. They're signals. Signals that your blood may not be delivering enough oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, your brain, even your heart. When circulation slows, muscles lose their efficiency. You tire faster, your balance feels less steady, and your brain, well, it starts working with less fuel, affecting memory and focus. And here's the kicker. This doesn't just make you feel older. It increases your risk for falls, slows recovery from simple injuries, and can even shorten the years you can live independently. The truth? Many people don't connect these everyday moments to what's happening inside their bodies. But by the time the signs are obvious, you've already lost valuable time when you could have reversed the trend. The good news is, with a few changes, starting right in the morning, you can wake up your circulation, rebuild your muscle response, and protect your independence for years to come. So, how do you spot these early signs in yourself or in someone you love? Let's take a closer look. So why do these subtle but powerful changes happen as we age? The key player here is a molecule called nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is like the traffic controller for your blood flow. It signals your blood vessels to relax and widen, letting oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, brain, and heart efficiently. But as we get past our 50s, our bodies produce less nitric oxide. The vessels become stiffer, blood doesn't flow as easily, muscles tire quickly, feet and hands feel cold. Even simple movements require more effort. And here's a twist many people don't know. It's not just about aging. Diet plays a huge role. Foods high in refined sugar or heavily processed grains, common in breakfast cereals or pastries, can trigger low-level inflammation. This inflammation damages the inner lining of blood vessels and slows circulation even further. Think of it like this. Your blood vessels are highways. Nitric oxide is the traffic signal keeping cars moving smoothly. Without it, you get slowdowns, traffic jams, and sometimes even accidents, all inside your own body. But here's the encouraging part. Nitric oxide production can be supported naturally. Certain foods, especially those rich in dietary nitrates, antioxidants, and healthy fats, act like maintenance crews for your highways. They repair the lining, keep vessels flexible, and ensure blood flows freely, giving your muscles, brain, and heart the fuel they need. In other words, the right morning choices can make a visible difference in your strength, energy, and circulation, often within days, not months. And that's exactly where we'll start next. 5 breakfast foods that activate your body's natural nitric oxide system and transform how you feel all day long. Let's start with one of the most powerful circulation boosters you can eat first thing in the morning: leafy greens, kale or beet greens. These vibrant greens are packed with dietary nitrates, natural compounds that your body converts into nitric oxide, the molecule we talked about that keeps blood vessels relaxed and blood flowing freely. Just 1 cup of kale or beet greens can provide hundreds of milligrams of nitrates, enough to give your circulation a noticeable lift. Take Larry, for example. He used to feel heavy-legged and sluggish by mid-morning. Breakfast was often cereal and toast, quick, familiar, but not helping. After swapping in a smoothie with kale and a few berries, Larry noticed the change within days. His legs felt lighter, his steps more confident, and even his focus at his morning crossword improved. The science is clear. Studies show that leafy greens improve endothelial function. That's the ability of blood vessels to expand and boost blood flow to critical areas, including muscles and the brain. And unlike some supplements, you get these benefits naturally, without side effects. Pro tip: blend them into a smoothie with a handful of berries, or lightly sauté with olive oil and a sprinkle of lemon. The combination of nitrates, antioxidants, and healthy fats maximizes absorption and gives your morning an energetic, vibrant start. Remember, this isn't just about staying physically active. It's about feeling confident in your body again and setting the tone for the rest of your day. Next on our list is a delicious, gut-friendly combo: unsweetened yogurt or kefir paired with antioxidant-rich blackberries. Why is this so powerful? Your gut is more than a digestion center. It's a regulator of inflammation and a major influencer of your blood flow. Up to 70% of your immune system relies on a healthy gut, and a balanced gut helps maintain the delicate lining of your blood vessels. Kefir and yogurt are packed with probiotics, live beneficial bacteria that calm inflammation and support nitric oxide production. Blackberries, meanwhile, bring anthocyanins and vitamin C, compounds that protect your blood vessels and help nitric oxide stay active longer. Let's meet Denise. She often felt tired by mid-morning, with heavy legs and sluggish energy. Switching from a sugary breakfast pastry to a bowl of yogurt with blackberries made a noticeable difference. 2 weeks later, she reported lighter legs, better focus, and the confidence to take her morning walk without needing frequent rests. Science backs it up. Studies show that regular probiotic intake improves circulation and reduces vascular inflammation, while anthocyanins in berries enhance nitric oxide availability. Together, they work like a morning reset button for your body, feeding your gut, boosting circulation, and giving you sustainable energy. Pro tip: mix kefir or plain yogurt with a handful of blackberries, a sprinkle of flaxseed, and a few nuts. This combination maximizes gut support, keeps blood vessels healthy, and sets the tone for your entire day. Our next circulation superhero is surprisingly simple: walnuts or almonds. These nuts are loaded with healthy fats, especially omega-3s, as well as vitamin E and magnesium, nutrients that keep your blood vessels flexible and strong. Think of them as tiny repair crews for your vascular system, helping arteries expand and contract efficiently, and supporting steady blood flow to your muscles, heart, and brain. Robert, who struggled with low energy and occasional leg heaviness, started sprinkling a small handful of walnuts and almonds onto his morning yogurt. Within 2 weeks, he noticed that walking up the stairs was easier. His legs felt less fatigued, and he had more energy for his daily routine. Clinical studies support this. Regular nut consumption improves endothelial function, reduces inflammation, and helps maintain healthy cholesterol levels, all factors that directly impact circulation. Pro tip: a small handful each morning is enough. Combine them with yogurt, berries, or even a morning smoothie to enhance nutrient absorption. Not only do they support your circulation, they also promote satiety, helping you maintain healthy energy levels until lunch. Next up is a surprisingly indulgent circulation booster, unsweetened cocoa. Yes, the same cocoa used to make chocolate, but without sugar, is rich in flavonols, powerful compounds that support healthy blood vessels and help nitric oxide do its job. Think of flavonols as tiny engineers, keeping your arteries flexible so blood can reach your muscles, brain, and heart efficiently. Martha, who often felt stiff and sluggish in the mornings, started adding a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa to her morning smoothie with almond milk and a few walnuts. Within a week, she noticed more energy, lighter legs, and a noticeable lift in mood. Her morning walk became easier and even more enjoyable. Research confirms it. Flavonols improve endothelial function, reduce inflammation, and support steady circulation. Cocoa is one of the few foods that can give your arteries this boost naturally, without the side effects of medication. Pro tip: mix 1 to 2 teaspoons of unsweetened cocoa into a smoothie, oatmeal, or morning coffee. Pair it with fruits or nuts to maximize antioxidant absorption. This simple step can energize your circulation, brighten your morning, and give your body a gentle yet effective boost for the day ahead. Finally, we come to a food often called the royal circulation booster, fresh pomegranate seeds or pure pomegranate juice. Pomegranate is packed with polyphenols, natural compounds that enhance blood vessel flexibility and support nitric oxide production. These tiny jewels improve blood flow, especially to critical areas like your muscles and brain, helping you feel stronger, more energized, and confident throughout the day. George had struggled with fatigue and cold hands in the mornings. After adding a handful of pomegranate seeds to his yogurt smoothie or a small glass of pure juice, he noticed a remarkable change within a week. His legs felt lighter, he had more energy, and even his focus during morning activities improved. Scientific studies showed that the polyphenols in pomegranate help maintain arterial elasticity, reduce inflammation, and support steady nitric oxide levels. Regular intake supports healthy circulation and strengthens overall cardiovascular health, naturally and safely. Pro tip: sprinkle a handful of fresh pomegranate seeds onto your breakfast bowl or drink a small glass of pure juice. Combine with leafy greens, berries, or nuts to amplify the benefits. This simple step completes your morning toolkit for optimal circulation and energy. Now that we've explored the 5 circulation-boosting foods, let's see how to combine them to create what I like to call the synergy effect. Individually, each of these foods supports your circulation, energy, and overall vitality. Together, they amplify each other's benefits. For example, vitamin C from berries helps your body absorb more flavonols from cocoa. Healthy fats from walnuts or almonds improve the absorption of polyphenols in pomegranate. Probiotics in yogurt or kefir enhance nitrate conversion from leafy greens. Lisa starts her mornings with a green smoothie, a cup of kale, a handful of beet greens, blended with yogurt, a few berries, a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa, some nuts, and a sprinkling of fresh pomegranate seeds. Within days, she notices more energy, lighter legs, and a brighter mood. This is more than a meal. It's a morning ritual that prepares your body for optimal blood flow, mental focus, and physical confidence. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Even small daily steps add up to major improvements in circulation and vitality over time. Pro tip: don't worry about following an exact recipe. Mix and match according to taste and availability. The key is to start your day with these nutrient-dense, circulation-supporting foods and let your body reap the cumulative benefits. Now that you know the 5 circulation-boosting foods and how to combine them, it's time to take action. Every morning is an opportunity to feed your body the nutrients it needs for optimal blood flow, energy, and confidence. Age isn't the problem, neglecting your body's needs is. By starting with these nutrient-rich foods, you're investing in yourself, your vitality, and your quality of life. Remember Robert, Martha, George, and Lisa. Small, consistent changes made a big difference. Their mornings became more energetic, their legs felt lighter, and they regained confidence in daily activities. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to start. Even one meal a day with these 5 foods can kickstart circulation, improve focus, and support overall well-being. Over time, this adds up like compounding interest for your health. So here's your invitation. Tomorrow morning, take that first step. Pour a cup of unsweetened cocoa, sprinkle some walnuts, blend in leafy greens, toss in berries, and finish with pomegranate seeds. Make it your ritual. Watch your body respond, your energy rise, and your mornings transform. Your health is in your hands, and every small, mindful choice matters. Start today and let the power of food guide you to strength, confidence, and a brighter, more energetic life.